Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you live to Monday Night Raw, coming to you live in Omaha, Nebraska. And what a huge night we have in store for you live in Omaha. And we are kicking the night off with the chairman of the board, Vincent K. McMahon, looking to name a new GM of Raw. Let's hear what he has to say. Oh my God, did we just hear that? The WWE Hall of Famer Kurt Angle has just been named the new general manager around here for Monday Night Raw by the chairman of the board, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. These fans can't believe it here in Omaha. A huge main event. Braun Strowman and Mark Henry. The winner faces Abyss at Hell in a Cell for the Universal title. That should be a huge main event here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Kurt Angle, the new GM of Raw. And he has a blockbuster main event here tonight, a Battle of the Balls. And speaking of Battle of the Balls, coming up next, we have the Heavy Machinery, the former Raw Tag Team Champions, taking on the new team from NXT, known as the Viking Raiders. You know, the Ascension have left the company, and therefore the Raw Tag Team titles have been vacated. The winners of this match will face the winners of the next team up for the Raw Tag Team titles at Hell in a Cell. What a great matchup this should be. As here comes the former Raw Tag Team Champions, Heavy Machinery.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 650 pounds, Tucker and Otis, Heavy Machinery.
Ladies and gentlemen, Heavy Machinery are making their way to the ring. The former Raw Tag Team Champions, nevertheless. And this should be a huge honor and privilege for me to call our main event tonight. As here comes the new team from NXT, Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders.
Well, this match is definitely going to be a battle of the balls. Much like our main event will be. But this battle of the balls is tag team style. Between Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders, and the Heavy Machinery. Like I said, the Ascension left the company, so the winning team of this one will face the winning team of the next week's tag match for the vacated Raw Tag Team Championships, as Tucker starts things off with Eric, I believe. And Eric, what a nice move by Eric. Eric is literally hammering away on Tucker Knight, the Heavy Machinery. What a back elbow. Straight to the side of the skull of Eric, but he knocks out the referee on accident. If it was accidental, I hope it was. Eric counters though, so does Tucker. Eric counters again, and what a nice boot to the skull of Tucker Knight of the Heavy Machinery. And of course, later on tonight, we'll also see Becky Lynch take on another NXT competitor in Rhea Ripley. The winner of that match will face Kairi Sane for the Raw Women's title at Hell in a Cell. So yeah, things are definitely gonna go interesting at Hell in a Cell indeed. As both Raw and SmackDown will host every pay-per-view from now on, as Otis Dozovic gets tagged in the match. Ivar tags Eric back in. And Eric is getting hammered on now by Otis Dozovic of the Heavy Machinery. Now, what a side slam by Otis. Sidewalk slam, like Jim Ross likes to call it. And one elbow by Eric, and now Otis, what a nice move there, trying to knock the big man Otis off his feet. Eric knocks Tucker off the ring apron, and oh my god, an inverted world's strongest slam by Eric. Onto Otis. And what a clothesline, taking down Otis. And now Otis is literally getting hammered on here. He might need to make a tag as well. As Ivar gets tagged back in the match, so does Tucker. And Tucker falls victim to that, and oh my god! I think that's 400 pounds splashing into Tucker. And you know, I think Tucker might be injured here. There's no doubt about the pain that Tucker is in right now. And now Otis really wants to get back in this matchup here, as Ivar is literally hammering away on Tucker Knight. And Tucker Irish whips. Ivar counters though with that overhand wrist lock. He counters the overhand wrist lock with two fists to the midsection. And oh my god, that'll make you dizzy. Talk about the meeting of the dizziness. As Otis gets tagged back in. And now Otis is getting hammered on by this man, Ivar. What a crossbody! A running crossbody by Ivar. What a clothesline. Of course, if you haven't seen SummerSlam, you might as well do so, because you will be missing a lot in this one. As what a nice bulldog. Of course, it ended with Randy Orton shockingly beating Goldberg to retain his title. Otis gets knocked off the Tucker gets knocked off the ring apron. And what are they thinking here? Oh my god, a modified version of the tag team finisher of Demolition. And Cutter hooks the leg, and this match is over. The Viking Raiders have won it here tonight. Otis. Oh my god. The heavy machinery might be out as the team of the Viking Raiders advance on in this little tournament going on here. What else is going to happen here on Monday Night Raw? Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have the #1 contenders match for the Raw Women's Championship. The winner of this match will face Kairi Sane for the Raw Women's title at Hell in a Cell, as the man Becky Lynch takes on this newcomer from NXT in Rhea Ripley. This should be a good matchup, to say the least. But our main event should be even bigger. This is our co-main event this evening, and we're all ready for it. As here comes the man, Becky Lynch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the man is making her way to the ring. Becky Lynch is in the house for Monday Night Raw. our main event will be after this one. But anyway, Becky Lynch is in the house here tonight for Monday Night Raw. And Becky Lynch seems ready for this one against this newcomer from NXT and Rhea Ripley. Ladies and gentlemen, Rhea Ripley is making her way to the ring. All the way from NXT from Australia, nevertheless. This should be a good matchup, though. Rhea Ripley from NXT looks ready for this one. Referee calls for the match to start. Here we go. And now Rhea Ripley looking for a suplex. Becky Lynch counters, so does Rhea Ripley. Becky Lynch kicks out. Now Rhea Ripley falls victim to a fireman's carry takeover. This is more of a dangerous side of Becky Lynch, I might add. With the whole man persona. As she's hammering away on Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley Irish whips Becky Lynch in the corner. Rhea Ripley punched in the skull. And now Rhea Ripley with a superplex. And cover goes Rhea Ripley 1. This could be at 2. And Becky Lynch kicks out at 2. Rhea Ripley now looking for a suplex again. But Becky Lynch counters. And what a German suplex on behalf of Becky Lynch to Rhea Ripley. Kairi Sane has been a little bit on a losing streak, but she's still the Raw Women's Champion. The question is for how long, as Becky Lynch drops the leg on Rhea Ripley. Now Becky Lynch with a drop kick now to Rhea Ripley. And a punch straight to the skull, Becky Lynch. Rhea Ripley Becky Lynch counters though, and hits that body slam. Now boot to the midsection. Rhea Ripley counters, and what a drop kick on behalf of Becky Lynch. And shades of Randy Orton. With the RKO, this match is over. 1. This could be a 2. And no! Becky Lynch kicks out again. And Becky Lynch back in control now. Becky Lynch, Backsploder suplex. Now Becky Lynch looking to finish this matchup off with a disarmer. As she hits, but locks in. The disarmer. Disarmer's locked in. Disarmer's locked in. And Rhea Ripley has no choice but to tap out. Becky Lynch gets a huge victory on Monday Night Raw, and she will face Kairi Sane for the Raw Women's title. Wait a minute, speaking of which, here comes the Raw Women's Champion, and Kairi Sane with a drop kick. Oh, come on now! What an assault! What a nice suplex body slam by Kairi Sane. And an Alabama slam on this woman from Yamaguchi. Becky Lynch fighting back now. Becky Lynch now with a back exploder suplex. And now Becky Lynch now looking to lock in a disarmer now. Disarmer is locked in. Oh, Kairi Sane attacked Becky Lynch from behind. She had it coming. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we got our main event. As the monster among men, Braun Strowman, takes on the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. The winner of this match will face the Monster Abyss for the Universal title at Hell in a Cell. I'm getting word that that match will be inside Hell in a Cell. So yeah, this should be an interesting match to say the least. The winner of this match will face the Monster Abyss inside Hell in a Cell at Hell in a Cell for the Universal title. This should be huge. As here comes the monster among men, Braun Strowman.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
The earth is shattering with each and every step of the monster among men. And I have the feeling that either Abyss will get these hands, or the Monster Abyss will be the next inductee into the Hall of Pain. I'd like to see either one of these men take on the Monster Abyss for the title.
Weighing in at 360 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, he is indeed the world's strongest man of the WWE. Mark Henry is in the house for Monday Night Raw. Like his theme song says, somebody is gonna get their ass kicked. I don't know if that's the case, but I just like saying that about his theme song. Anyway, the referee calls for the match to start. Here we go. Main event time. Gentlemen, start your engines. as we got a genuine battle of the balls going at it. Mark Henry starting this matchup strong against this monster. Braun Strowman takes Mark Henry down. And oh my god, don't tell me Braun Strowman threw the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, out of the ring like he was a much smaller man. But then again, that's why they call him the monster among men. The kick, Braun Strowman dodges. Braun Strowman counters as well. And now Braun Strowman falls victim to a shot to the midsection. And a big boot straight to the skull of Mark Henry. Now, Mark Henry tossing Braun Strowman around the ring like he was a much smaller man as well. It's now Mark Henry with a power bomb. Mark Henry with a power bomb to Braun Strowman. And what a nice slam by the world's strongest man. They call Mark Henry the world's strongest man for a reason. Of course, we haven't seen Braun Strowman since Survivor Series, and what a right to the eye of Mark Henry. Of course, before that, we haven't seen Braun Strowman since, let's not forget, at the Great American Bash last year, as The Undertaker ended their Hell in a Cell match by chokeslamming this monster through the roof of the cell. An unreal match that was, as Braun Strowman is just hammering away on Mark Henry. The world's strongest man is getting dominated on here as he gets rammed back first into the steel ring post. You know, Braun Strowman is not taking any of this lightly, and what a bulldog! By the monster, Braun Strowman. But Mark Henry gets Braun Strowman in the ring, slams his head to the mat. Braun Strowman now, in pure destruction of control in this matchup here. And oh my god, Braun Strowman might have accidentally took out the referee with that big boot. Oh, Mark Henry with a suplex. Well, I suppose the world's strongest man could do a suplex on Braun Strowman. That's what Mark Henry did. Now Mark Henry falls victim to this cutter by Braun Strowman. And now Braun Strowman falls victim to a backbreaker. And wait a minute, a belly-to-belly suplex back into the ring. Mark Henry looking to slam this bruiser. He might not be able to slam him when Braun Strowman hits the running power slam. But there was a rope break here. And what a spear by the world's strongest man. And cover. Hooks the leg too. And Braun Strowman kicks out. And Mark Henry now. Looking for a submission hold here. And it's to her, but Braun Strowman bites back now. But just to get elevated 10 feet in the air by the world's strongest man. Mark Henry is indeed the world's strongest man. And now Braun Strowman falls victim to another power bomb by Mark Henry. Mark Henry has the advantage, the clear-cut advantage in this match, and what a backbreaker. Straight to Braun Strowman. Looking across this man. You don't walk across the street doing that to a man. Braun Strowman with a body slam. Braun Strowman now. And Mark Henry counters. And he just threw Braun Strowman out of the ring. Braun Strowman counters Mark Henry, gets Braun Strowman back into the ring. And now Braun Strowman now is faltering here. And there's that submission hold again. This match might just be over here. Mark Henry gets up and Braun Strowman gets out of it, I mean to say. But what a power slam! Directly to the monster among men. And what a nice move there. This match could be over here. But Braun Strowman kicks out. Mark Henry counters now. Now Braun Strowman looking for the cutter again. And he hits it. Now Braun Strowman. Oh my God. Braun Strowman now. Looking for it. Running power slam. This match is over. This could be it. No, it is not. Mark Henry kicked out of the running power slam. How in the world did he kick out of that? Braun Strowman now measuring Mark Henry. And what a spine buster to Mark Henry. And now, Braun Strowman now with another cutter. Now Braun Strowman now throws Mark Henry out of the ring again. Braun Strowman is literally letting Mark Henry have it here. Irish whips Mark Henry into the barricade. And oh my god, both men go straight through the barricade wall. These fans here in attendance are indeed chanting, "This is awesome," and I'd say they're right about it. What a move. The referee might count Mark Henry out after that. When Mark Henry gets back to his feet, counts at 8. Mark Henry gets back into the ring with less than 2 seconds to spare. But Braun Strowman is fighting back though. Oh my god, Braun Strowman knocks out the referee. On accident, I think. He's meaning to knock out Mark Henry. Braun Strowman is literally getting the tar beaten out of him tonight. But Braun Strowman counters and hits the clothesline. This has been, without a doubt, a war. And speaking of payback, Braun Strowman walks over Mark Henry's chest for that. Braun Strowman literally in pure control. Of this one. Now Braun Strowman hammering away at Mark Henry. Braun Strowman literally getting the tar beating him out of him now. But Mark Henry blocks the fist. Mark Henry now. Inverted suplex on the ropes. That should put a knot in Braun Strowman's stomach. As Braun Strowman falls victim to that bear hug, but Braun Strowman fights out of the bear hug and drives Mark Henry out of the ring. You know, this match is definitely swinging in the direction of the monster among men. Braun Strowman taunting the fans now. Mark Henry looking for a move here. Wait a minute, Braun Strowman with a counter. Braun Strowman now with another counter to Mark Henry. Now Mark Henry now is gonna fall victim to the running power slam. This match is over. This is it. Braun Strowman is the #1 contender for the Universal title at Hell in a Cell. The same structure where he got choke slammed to the roof of. Anyway, this was a great match. Still can't believe Braun Strowman did that to Mark Henry. But Mark Henry fought back with that.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman!
And here's the Monster Abyss. This might be a war already here. Braun Strowman, though. I don't know what Abyss was thinking about doing, But he's hammering away on the monster abyss. Braun Strowman has no right to do this. Braun Strowman now with a cutter. Braun Strowman is very, very dominant. Good night, ladies and gentlemen, from Omaha.